what's good? The good is that every single aspect of my life is now a shortcut. No more gadget wheel. The good are the upgrades of the first game being basic moveset. First minutes, you're sky high. Chilling, elevating people with you, easy. But suddenly, there is no lock-on, so you have to kind of manually help Spidey by adjusting him in order for him to understand who you want to attack. The first hour, however, despite having almost nothing unlocked, is still somehow very combo flavorful, because all the techniques from the first game work here as well. Pairing is nice, but have you seen the stun on the gadgets, on everything? I can kick her, web zip from the floor, OTG, turn in the camera mode, take a photo of her, and do something. A little bit of navigation, so you can see the genius! Alright, I'll give it up. Exploring this game in a honeymoon phase is very fun. Very. Have you ever heard of the tragedy of Darth Wall? You can wall in this game. You can wall punch in this game. And somehow you can bring them back to show them this shit again. Why is this so good? They don't call him wall crawler for nothing. This is an infinite combo, by the way. The wall is an infinite combo. You know, I'm starting to think that everything combos in this game. Damn, so good. I started to experiment with wee. Whoa. This wee. I know how to explain it. Propelling myself. And what I noticed is that you cannot use some of the traversal options in combat, like dive, for example. I don't know why, they just limit you. Okay, so I know that this is cool, but the problem is that I've seen this cool so much that it's not really all that cool anymore. I don't know. There are problems. Okay, I have another problem. People die too fast. Mostly due to gadgets doing way too much damage. I sometimes feel like I can just throw all of my gadgets and they will fight for me. Yo, this can juggle? That's kinda cool. Wow! Can't drift, oh bitch! oh, sync with me.
Get him! We just become best friends. Yep.
I don't know if that's an idiotic idea stirred by emotion, but I wouldn't have minded if you could use one bar of focus to do some kind of assist attacks. Like fucking this one he picks up and jumps into lava and glitches. That's my point. Teamwork is cool, but instead of just being in certain segments, it should have been a system, or at least part of it. I am rapidly losing my mind and have now resulted to a little bit of trolling. People would say dumb AI, but I think this is ridiculously fun or insane. I haven't decided yet. Regardless, a very canon Spider-Man gameplay. You can practice your stand-up comedy here. Ask something about pipe stocks. I hear they were really crushing. There are some things in the moveset that were designed for trolling, such as directional yank. This move has a vibe of something that is going to be fundamental for a tech that is specific for this game and is probably going to be the core. I was not looking for tech on it. I was trying to resolve the problem of having very shallow ground game. I know that in the future people will find some kind of cool stuff on the ground, but right now for a casual dude, all you can do is just kind of slam them in the door, marry this shit. It's strong and the way they're ragdolling is hilarious. So until you tell me how to fight without leaving the ground, this is peak Spider-Man gameplay.
Did your mom knit that ski mask for you? Cause it's really cute, seriously.
There is no way this was not scripted. The trolling is in the design. Though, sometimes you are on the receiving end of this, and the game trolls you. How? I figured it out. The more painful, chaotic, glitchy bullshit is happening, the more fun this game becomes. Damn, that came out of my butt cheeks. True this guy's dead. This guy's straight up dead. Bugle will hear about this. I remember at some point I was noting that enemies die too fast. The game heard me, and it didn't like it. Now the game has these very spongy enemies, and I think it would have been fine if the strategy wasn't do 3 hits, then either a gadget or a special ability. Repeat 7 million times and they're dead. Funny enough, almost same stuff with the bosses. The game has a very solid and fun formula, and it struggles to bring something new to it in order to keep the experience fresh. This huge mauling sequence might look fun to you, but once you do 20 times, it stops being that exciting. My fault might be, because I haven't upgraded anything damage related, but if I did, the game would have been too easy. Dominance, bitch. Don't worry, that wasn't a glitch, that was just part of the combo. I wish. Uh-oh. Did I notice somewhere down the line that whenever you're near the wall or near the corners of the room, the camera has 60% chance to get really confused. But the confused sequences are really good. I don't know why, but I feel satisfied. The close-up punches like it springs. Love it. Fix it though. Okay, cool stuff, but only in some missions they put in special environment that does cool effects, that allows for different environmental combos and just straight up nice moments that are unusual, and I want more of that. Are we having a moment? Is that pause? There is no way it was intentional. Damn, wall combo! Why didn't they introduce wall combo? There's not a single move you can do out of the wall run. That could have been so sick. There are a lot of things that are just very occasional that I would love to be more. This is the only wall fighting sequence, what the fuck? Right, people like costumes in this game, but they have removed the suit powers. Besides doing just cool stuff in general, like allowing Spider-Man to shoot Mr. Negative's waves, or to summon Spider-Bro that would activate machine guns and kill everybody, guitars and yara yara, it allowed to create new techniques. For instance, with Blitz, you could do infinite punches that you aren't able to even attempt in this game because you can't do dive in the middle of the air combo. Quips glitches were masterful, you could parry with them, or say, "You're trash!" and the guy would be like, "Oh, I'm trash?" and then just die. That was so good! And then somewhere in the distance, you could mentally hear Jonah go, "Vanish!" I was under impression that the ability section was supposed to replace it, but your choice is between the one ability that you already carry or the wide spoilery jizz that I can't show you. There should have been way more to it. I suspect that we lost 30% of fun because Kraven Fursuit was a priority. Okay, rounding everything up, this is a post-game gameplay, raw. I left specifically this outpost so that you could see some non-spoiler gameplay and fully upgraded one. The case is simple. There is a formula. You launch somebody in the air, and by using gadgets and abilities, you keep them there until they die. Then you pick another dude and you do the same stuff over and over again. Because there is a vast amount of expression and variations that you can do in the air, this can keep you entertained for around 20 hours, which makes the game worth it by default. Spider-Man by himself is mad overpowered, so there shouldn't be any problems with difficulty. In order to entertain yourself and spice things up, you can try and troll people because, well, AI, because AI is, well, AI. I should put glitches in the negative, but I swear to God, they also spice things up. There are things that are good, but only if you're in this certain situation and only if you have the save. I'm talking about team-ups, I'm talking about environmental combos, I'm talking about wall stuff. There are things that are, I wouldn't say underdeveloped, but I want more abilities, what the fuck, let me do builds. But no white spoilery stuff. Overall, I'm not telling you to like it or dislike it. I was covering only Peter here and only the combat system. You decide for yourself. I'm gonna show you the Ender pros and cons screen and you have your alone time with it. And if you enjoyed it, then maybe I'll do the same but for Miles. I propose a new villain. Already have a design here. Let's call him Ghost of my 70 bucks. He's gonna look like this. Happy Halloween, everyone.